The Blushda is a must-know rudiment for every drummer. Problem is, it's really easy to play it in the same old tired ways that everyone else does. So today, let's push beyond the Blushda and see what this thing can really do. The Blushda was made famous really by Tony Williams. I can imagine drummers listening to this for the first time and absolutely losing their minds. It's since been taken on and played by every other drummer, and is a really popular topic on YouTube. A Blushda is a hybrid rudiment, possibly the most famous of them all. But what is a hybrid rudiment? Now, a hybrid rudiment is just a normal rudiment that has been added and expanded and augmented in a way using flams, diddles, maybe different accents. So the Blushda starts life as a Swiss triplet, which is a triplet-based rudiment using a flam, and it goes right flam, ghosted right, left. To turn that into a Blushda, first we're going to diddle the middle note. So we get right, 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 left. But to give it that Tony Williams, Vinnie Colaiuta sauce, we're going to pop the lefts and ghost all of the rights. So instead of blah da 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 blah da da da, we get blah ga blah ga blah ga blah ga. Despite those additional notes, the Blushda still just lasts for those 3 triplets, but it's not really usually played in triplets. It's usually most commonly heard in 16th notes, and that's what we're going to use exclusively today. Once you've got that down on the pad, transfer it to the kit. Easiest way, split the flam between a tom and the snare, keep all the other notes on the snare, play it as a fill, do it with the groove, and away you go. So that's what everyone else does. So let's push it a little bit further and make something unique and new. One way to make the Blushda a bit more unique, a bit more exciting, is to extend it into 4s or 5s. Now to make it a 4, what we can do is we can add a kick drum at the end. So we could have right flam, right, right, left, kick. Blah, da, da, ga, boom, blah, da, da, ga, boom. Obviously, we've now transferred that into 4 notes. It loses that polyrhythmic feel, but if you combine the 3s, the normal Blushda, with the Blushda 4, like that, you get this cool kind of skipping effect. You can create some cool sounds, and instead of just having this relentless 3-note phrase, you can add this little pause or this little sort of breath in. Another Blushda 4 is made by adding a flam. So you can have Blushda ga, flam, flam, da ga, blah, blah, da ga, blah, blah. I think of that as like a stutter or like a vinyl skip. If you've watched this channel before, you know that I like finding unusual orchestrations and places to play these rudiments or licks. The Blushda lends itself to splitting that flam, but that's hella boring. More often than not, the left hand just sits there smashing the snare drum. So let's get it moving. Firstly, let's try and split it between the snare drum and the hi-hat. Okay, now tom and snare drum. Keep forcing your left hand into unusual places. Try it in different positions, make it uncomfortable, and then that'll become natural and you'll have more orchestration possibility. The Blushda is a pretty aggressive sounding rudiment when played on the drums. So what I like to do is, what if we made it quiet? Let's make it small. One way to do this is make the left hand a rim click sound, and then the right plays in that gap between the rim of the drum and your stick. Now just play the Blushda there. So on top of orchestrations and extensions, the final thing I want to do today is I want to play this inside a groove. The Blushda is a classic fill, but it can be used in a groove. What we can do with this is place it in and around the backbeat. So why do we make the very last snare drum, so blah, do, do, ga, that one is going to be our beat number 2. So if we work ourselves backwards, we're going to arrive at the and of 1. You'd also start that Blushda on beat 2 or beat 4, so that flam becomes our back key. It's really easy just to learn a lick, play it in the same orchestration everyone else does, and move on. With a little bit of creativity and a lot of experimentation, you can create something really unique and cool sounding that can add a lot of flavor and a lot of excitement to your drumming. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Apply these ideas to every other lick, as always, and I will see you in the next one. Happy drumming. Blushda, 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 Blushda. That was excessive.